something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Troy Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him.
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Troy's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And, of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates. For obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looking for a gap. It's Lindsey.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown. And the point after is good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and he'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. The tight end has got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Wolverines are on the move here. Handoff heading left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Spencer. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. First down and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Takes the handoff. It's Spencer. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Spencer. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So now on comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. And it pays for it. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Makes a nice move there. And tackled after a small pickup there. Getting set. Here's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, and it's Spencer. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Offense clicking now. It's another first down at the 45. He lets it go on the move. The QB throws his third hit of the day.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. A solid run, good for first down yardage. The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Troy offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. And the ball is hauled in. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops it. Can you believe it? This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cole. Oh, and he fumbles. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Second down and goal, upcoming.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, Troy, 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They'll start the drive here with an end around. Past the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Game moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. On the run, it's Spencer. Gets the first and still running. Breaking free at the 35. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. We knew that tackling was going to be a huge factor today, Kirk. They don't bring him down, and the result is a big gain.
Yeah, where's the form tackling? I know it's a lost art in today's game. Sometimes these guys just come in with their shoulders and just try to bring you down with power and speed, but they've got to do a much better job if they have any chance of slowing this back down or trying to use their arms to pull him down.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Caught quickly. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Set up for the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is 20. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lindsey. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Here's a first and 10 play. Wants to throw it. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries to get it to the running back. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Lindsey. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And the single back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Gets past the 35. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back.
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Looking for some space. It's Spencer. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. You make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick catch over the middle. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Pressure is coming. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Michigan. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Trojans offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Wolverines looking to cash in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Takes the handoff. It's Spencer. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Quarterback still with the football. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
48, Troy, 17.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Troy offense back on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Just a small gain. Look at it, second and 9.
At the 37. Brings up second down.
A play action, looking to throw. Here's the throw, deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake on first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the Troy offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Cole. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Lindsey. He's past the marker and still going.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good. Back enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The kick is good.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
48, Troy, 24.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Trojans offense back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. On the ground, it's Lindsey. He's got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Troy. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And tackled there by the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Michigan, 48. Troy, 30.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. To bootleg here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Gonna run it. It's Spencer. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The Wolverines line up on first and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
The Troy offense back on the field now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Lindsey. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up a second down play. The shotgun handoff here. Fights off a defender. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Great catch! And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to the lead.
Boy, This guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top-5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top-5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.